This is my toy room. I'm going to show you what I have in my toy room, starting with this is my 1/18 scale Hollywood cars that over half of them are autographed. That is my 1/18 scale cars of horror cars. There is the display of Speed Racer and the Speed Racer cars. And that poster is actually a 3D poster. It doesn't turn out in pictures, but it actually is a 3D poster that they gave away to all the theaters for advertisement when 2008, when the movie was coming on. The first part, though, is my autographed magazines. Autographed magazines, they're picture-proof autographed. They are drag racing and NASCAR, and also 1960s magazines that are autographed by George Barris and other people. And that's the whole mess of magazines that I've had autographed through the years. Here's another look at the Speed Racer collection. I also collect large cars, like there's Steel Max on the bottom. Here are action figures that I've collected through the years, mostly at resale shops for $5 for $1. Those are a collection of aliens. Now, how many movies are in this picture of aliens? Then we get into dinosaurs, Jurassic Park, and Godzilla, and King Kong. Here's a better look at my 1/18 scale autographed Hollywood cars. There's one signed by, here's the Batmobile signed by George Barris. All these are signed by the stars of Viper. Most of them all are signed by George Barris, but then there's individual ones that are signed by certain stars. Even the Jurassic Park is signed by George Barris, and that's because he made the Jurassic Park van, which most people don't know. This is signed by that one's signed by George Barris because that is in his museum, this in Volo Auto Museum, the stars of the cars, and he has that there, even though he didn't make it, and it is signed by him because it is, he is taking credit for making a lot of cars, but like this, he is taking credit for making a lot of cars, but the thing is, a lot of cars he didn't make, but it is in his collection. So since it was in his collection, he signs it. These are the 1/18 scale horror cars: Scooby-Doo, Christine, Ghostbusters, The Car, Twilight, and the monster cars. And here And some more magazines that are all signed by the drivers that are on the front cover for stock car racing. This is where I storage all my 1/64 scale cars in their cases, in their appropriate cases. So like if I buy cars from a resale shop and there are different ones like Hot Wheels Golden Wheels or pullback cars or Matchbox or Hollywood cars, I know what case to put them in. This is my Woolworths thread spool display. Which I have my Hot Wheel cars in. So to keep the Hot Wheel cars nice and neatly in there. And like when one drawer fills up of a certain kind of cars, like flying colors or whatever, then I put them in a case. Also, this thing keeps a good storage. A lot of storage in it. There's, when I was in Beckett Racing, magazine, they did a 2-page article on me. And this is just the entrance of my toy room. When we come around, so here's a multi-autograph set. It has to do with NHRA, Indy Racing, and NASCAR. They're all individual lights that have been signed. The pictures have been put around each one of them of who signed it. So whenever being sold, they would be sold as a set. Here is NASCAR Hot Wheels 1/24 scale cars, all autographed, all with picture proof. There's our Ronald McDonald, which is a robot from 1982. Here's our Dale Earnhardt Jr. AC Delco autograph fender. More lights, that NASCAR lights that have been signed. Here's our autographed Indy cars signed. That's our He-Man set with figures. The back of it is our NASCAR truck set inside the case. Here is our NHRA 1/24 scale cars autographed. This is our cars. These are Hot Wheels cars that we stood in front of, and that's just the Hot Wheels. We have over 400 of these that we've stood in front of. Not just NASCAR, but Hollywood cars, every kind of car you can think of, whatever we stood in front of, we take a picture of it and we put it next to